IELTS speaking is always a nightmare. I'm not improving. I'm not able to perform better in the exam. I practice hard. I go after these repeated questions, templates, everything, but not understanding why it's stuck at 5.5 and 6. Do you have any powerful ideas that could transform my IELTS speaking score from a mere 5.56 to 7.5 and 8? This video explains each and everything in detail. Make sure you watch the video till then. Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with it, another super duper, super awesome video. Today's video is all about 5 powerful ideas to improve your IELTS speaking score immediately. Before we get into the video, if you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button for the future notifications, and any point of time you need online assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number given there. We will be there, help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, let's get into the video. Let me just share my screen. Yes, today we're going to talk about the 5 powerful ideas that just change your scores from a mere 5.56 to an awesome whopping 8 band. The first idea that I would like to talk about is this. It's always fluency over the content. People think that if they give the right ideas, the correct ideas for the part 1 cue card or the part 3 questions, they get better marks. There are no marks actually given for the content. You can go to the IDP website, see the IELTS speaking evaluation criteria. You will witness that it's only fluency, coherence, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, no content. Then why are you focusing on the content, wasting your precious time? Always understand, it's always a trade-off between fluency and the content. You try to give a very good content, then obviously you have to think a lot. And when you think, obviously you will have breaks, isn't it? Try talking something where you are trying to make that perfect sense without fumbling, without breaking the rhythm. It's very difficult. I'm not saying it's highly impossible. For a native speaker, it becomes difficult, correct? So when you think of giving a great, perfect idea, of course, you're compromising on the fluency. May not be everybody, but 90% of the people belong to this category. So idea is very simple. Listen to the question, have a clarity, and start speaking. Don't have to make a perfect sense. Don't have to, give something really, really nice. It's okay. It's okay. Talk something that makes sense. It's okay, even if it's not a great idea. If it's a good idea, if it's a normal idea, it's totally fine. But make sure your speech has that fluency tone attached to it. It should be eloquent, it should be fluent, it should be more attractive. Right now I'm talking to you. Am I fumbling a lot? Am I taking a lot of pauses? No, I'm trying to be as continuous as possible. That is fluency. And in IELTS speaking, if you focus on the content, fluency will go down. Be very careful. So whenever you practice for the fluency over the content. That means you give content the 30% preference over the fluency with 70% preference. All right. So that's the first powerful idea to transform your scores from 5.5 or 6 to 8. The second powerful idea, always use a template. What exactly I mean by a template? Coherence cohesion is all about narration. People completely miss out on this coherence cohesion factor. This is the main guy which actually gives a lot of scores, and a lot of people don't even consider this. This guy is a hero. In a movie, hero is very important, isn't it? When you don't consider hero and start focusing on the second role, hero's uncle, hero's aunt, what's going to happen? The same thing going to happen here as well. So you're going to target that hero. Coherence cohesion is all about one main idea, some supporting idea, some example. It should narrate a story. It should connect the dots. For that, having a template will definitely come handy. Main idea, supporting idea, example or conclusion. That means the very first line of the, let's say, part 1 question. Do you swim? Give the main idea. Yes, I do swim. I don't like to swim. For example, sorry on that. If you go with this, no, I don't swim. I'm very scared of swimming. I even tried coaching once. It did not work out. This is not going to help you. This is not the main idea, supporting idea, conclusion kind of concept. Yes, I do. Swimming is the one activity I love indulging in over the weekends. This is that main idea. After that, supporting idea. Since the society where I stay do not have pool facility, I usually visit the swimming pool located some 5 kilometers from my place. Now, the third conclusion or another idea. In fact, I've learned backstroke recently and called up all my friends to check out. The three sentences here, first is the main idea, second is supporting idea, third is either conclusion, or you can give an example or you can talk about another idea. But most importantly, a template will not only help you get the good marks for your coherence cohesion, also it helps you get great marks for the grammar. The first sentence going to be a simple sentence. Either swimming is one activity I love indulging in over the weekend. Second sentence, I'm starting with the word since, though, although, despite, in spite of, if, where, not where, whenever, when, wherever. All these, when you start the sentence with or when you include them in the middle, it becomes, this is all subordinate conjunctions, so it becomes a complex sentence. Grammar is all about mixing the simple, compound and complex sentence effectively. See the first paragraph here. I don't swim, I am very scared of swimming. I even tried taking coaching once, it did not work out. 4 simple sentences here. We have one simple sentence, one complex sentence. The last one, and is written, fanboys, coordinating conjunction, one compound sentence. So this is required. So use the template, coherence cohesion goes up, grammar goes up. Hey, what else you need, man? Since you already know what you should talk, how you should talk, fluency goes up. So many things. Use this template, things will actually fall in place, and that's the second powerful idea for you. All right. Answer to the point, paraphrase, conclusion or additional information. All right. Let's quickly go to the powerful idea number 3. Never panic. What you will get 1 crore Indian rupees, 1 crore US dollars if you get panic. Then why are you getting panic? A lot of people panic in the examination center. I don't understand why. You should just look forward to having a great conversation with the examiner. Isn't it? It's all a game of confidence, guys. See the examiner with the intention of having a good quality time, good conversation. No. The intention is only to panic. This will start. And whenever I start speaking, all these are sign of nervousness. Fluency is all about speaking with that confidence. Nakul, where is this confidence hidden? Yes, some people will have this problem. It's all the game of confidence. It's all the mind game. So every day when you prepare for this aspect as well, right? This is also one of the aspects, main aspect, because of which a lot of people end up getting low scores. Then prepare for this as well, 5 minutes a day. Speaking, I'll practice half an hour. Reading, I'll practice this much time. Speaking part 1, 10 minutes. Cue card, this much time. Panicking factor, I will address for 5 minutes. Where I talk to myself, convince my mind, man, not someone's, my mind, to listen to me. Tomorrow I have an exam. Next week I have an exam. All you got to do is just smile. Just be with that confidence and speak. Talk to yourself, introspection, it's called introspection, where you go inside your mind and try to understand why it is, panicking. What is the cause of it? Then you understand there is nothing, there is no cause, simply you are panicking. So once you understand this, then you start relinquishing it. Start, getting rid of it. So the idea is never panic is a very simple chapter as it looks like, but it's quite big. So every day you address this problem by at least giving 5 minutes of your time. Things will fall in place, man. But every day 5 minutes you need to talk. Trust me on this. This is how you address the problems. Otherwise, it's gonna become a big banyan tree full of negativity. And the exam day, it becomes very difficult to get rid of it. These are the real stuff that I'm talking about. All right. Powerful idea number 4. Cue card, Nakul, big problem. 1 minute will be given to you, right? Use that time to organize the ideas. How to organize the ideas? You need to have clarity. Cue card, minimum you have to speak for 2 minutes. The 2 minutes you're going to divide into 5 different segments. We will come to that template. Background information will be the part 1. First you talk about the past tense. Verb 2 will be used here. Here you're going to make use of the part 1 template that we talked about. Part 1 you speak for 20-25 seconds. Okay, cue card as well, the first background part, you're going to talk for 20 or 25 seconds using the template that we used in the part 1. Then bulletin point will be given 3 points, then 1 point, 2 point, third point. You're going to address for 20-25 seconds, 20-25 seconds, 20-25 seconds. Then future talks about the futuristic view using the word will, would, should, shall. They're also 20-25 seconds. The point is each one of them we're going to divide for 20-25 seconds. Thereby 2 minute, 10 seconds you can easily cover. But how do I organize my ideas in 1 minute? See, the background information you're going to think about for 10 seconds. Bulletin, the question number 1 that will be given to you, you can use that question or you can build up your own question related to that scenario. There is no marks for that, because content there is no marks. Think about for 10 seconds. Second bulletin, what should I talk about? Think about for 10 seconds. Third bulletin, what should I talk about? Think about for 10 seconds. So 40 seconds over. Futuristic talks in the future, what I'm going to do? Think about 10 seconds. So 50 seconds is over. In the beginning, the examiner will give you paper, you will have time to look into that, that will take 10 seconds. So this 60 seconds is over here wherein you organize what has to be talked for the next 2 minutes. You're entering the battle. Before entering the battle, you are devising the plan. 10 seconds you're going to give and understand what you're going to talk next for the next 20-25 seconds in the segment number 1. 10 more seconds you give to understand in the segment number 2, bulletin point 1, what I'm going to talk, bulletin point 2, what I'm going to talk, bulletin point 3, what I'm going to talk, future talks, what I'm going to talk. 50 seconds you spare here. You can just make some short notes if you really want to. And once the examiner says, I think it's time, you can speak. Then you can use it and speak, man. It's okay. They're not gonna judge you based on how much, how frequently you're looking at the notes. No, not required. You can, if you want, you can have a look at it. Doesn't matter. For that reason only, they have given you, right? If you want, you can have a look at it. But remember, part 1 template you memorized. The same part 1 you're gonna repeat 5 times. That's all the cue card about. But today, the powerful idea is that 1 minute. It all boils down to how you manage that 1 minute. That 1 minute makes a huge difference. So every day when you practice, use that 1 minute. Put the timer on 1 minute and think about the entire picture, what you're going to talk about next. This, if you do every day, on the exam day, it becomes easy peasy, isn't it? All right, we will go to the last powerful idea. Always practice for fluency. What I mean is, every day whenever you practice for fluency. You need to know what fluency is. Right now I'm talking to you. Am I fumbling? No. Am I hesitating? No. Sometimes I may think that's quite natural. That's okay. But most of the times I'm trying to go more continuous, isn't it? I'm very much confident of what I'm speaking. I'm not fumbling. I'm not thinking too much. But if you pay close attention, I'm neither talking very fast nor talking very slow. In fact, I'm talking slow, not very slow. Some people comment, you're talking very fast. I'm not talking fast. I'm talking slow only, but I'm trying to be more continuous so that it looks like I'm going fast. No, I'm actually buying a lot of time. I'm actually speaking slow. If I speak fast, it goes something like this. No, I'm not doing that. Hollywood actors will do this. I'm speaking very slow, not very slow, decently slow. But when I speak, I'm trying to be more continuous. With the same speed, if I give a lot of pauses, then people will witness, oh, this guy is fumbling a lot. If I don't give pause, but I'm speaking slow, it looks like I'm going in a rhythm. That is what fluency is. Speak slow. No one is asking you to speak fast. Even the examiner will be speaking slow, but we don't realize it. Have clarity on what you speak. When you go faster, it becomes very difficult to know what we have to speak, to get a clarity on what we have to speak. You can buy the time by going a bit slow. I'm not prepared for this. I just got the PPT. We just made the PPT like probably a week ago. I just looked at the PPT and I started speaking because I have the clarity. So develop the clarity. Before speaking, think about it for 2-3 seconds. Every day when you practice, I'm talking about, not directly implementing it on the exam day. Isn't it so? So every day when you practice for the fluency, it becomes very, very easy, man. And the most importantly, the nervous system should actually get aligned. It should help you in a very quick way possible. For that, you need to read books. Your visualization capacity, once it improves, your clarity is all about getting that picture. So visualization should be excellently good. So this will happen. This visualization becomes very clear, very fast, very subtle only when you start reading books. So every day read books. Don't do anything, just read books. When you read books, you have to create that mental image. Correct? So when you keep doing it, this becomes much more quicker. It becomes more easier for you to convert your speech to a more conveying thing. Correct. Follow these things every day when you speak. Implement this speaking slow, trying to be more continuous, avoid the fumbles, avoid the pauses, avoid speaking and thinking too much and speaking, cut down. No points for content. It's all about how you speak with confidence. At the end of the day, it's all the game of confidence. With this, I'm gonna park the video here. I really hope I really made a lot of sense. Sorry, Jatin. With this, I'm gonna park the video here. Really hope I made a lot of sense by giving this, lecture in a very innovative way possible. If you like the content, do leave your comment, do leave your appreciation with a thumbs up, and do leave a comment if you like this video and what videos you want me to talk about next. After all, I'm a human. I really feel motivated when someone says, "Hey Nakul, you're doing a good work." Isn't it so? Hardly takes 2-3 seconds. All right. Fine guys, thanks much for the time, all the time that you gave us. Will not disappoint. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button for the future notifications anytime you need online assistance. WhatsApp us, we will be there. I'll be there, help you guide in the right direction. This is Nakul signing off from Skills Ielts. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.